Hey guys, it's Natasha here from Smilez, and in today's video I want to talk to you guys about the last two steps in creating your brand narrative. So this entire week we've been talking about, creating a brand narrative, and I've been going through these steps slowly so that by the end of this week, because I feel like it's a topic that most of the time small businesses might struggle with, so I try to break it down so that by the end of this week you guys can end up with a brand narrative that you can use for for your marketing material, for your website, and just a way for your customers to relate to your brand. So I remembered in the first step we discussed, I'm just going to recap on the steps we've already done. So we talked about brand identity. We talked about, getting to know your target audience. We talked about what problems does your business solve, and what is your brand origin. Creating a unique selling proposition, just a way for your customers to know that, if I'm making the decision to do business with this business, I've made the right decision to do so. Then we went on to discussing, about the different questions that you can ask yourself when creating your unique selling proposition. Now, if you want to know how to do all of this, just go to the previous videos that we've done this week, and then you can work through those steps as well. So the first step for today, which is step number 6, is creating your brand structure. You understand? So creating your brand structure is just basically the layout of your brand narrative. And what you initially do with this layout is to position your business as, as the solution that your customer is basically going to find that's going to help them with whatever problem that they are going through. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's a structure that movies, when you watch a movie, there's a structure that they follow, and it's basically, they call it the hero's journey. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. Maybe you can look it up. But basically, the hero's journey is all about, this person that leaves their comfort zone, and then they go into this world that they're uncertain about, they don't know, and they they meet up with different obstacles, they find the solutions to those obstacles, and they come back transformed. That's basically the structure. So let's go through that step by step for now. Let's relate it to business in the sense. So let's say the hero leaves their home, which is their comfort zone. So let's apply it to business. So the hero in this sense would be your customer. So let's say your customer, let's make an example. So let's say your customer wants to, they begin their journey. Maybe they're uncertain about whether they should venture into business, or whether they should just maybe, I don't know, keep a job, right? So then they decide, so then they go into this journey of starting a business, and they find struggles, and there's trials. So maybe they're going through, they're not having the financial support that they need to start their business. Maybe they don't have the skill that they need in that sector, or maybe it could even be time for this, in the sense, maybe it's a single mom, trying to find a way on how they can continue with the business or start this business, and plus being a person that looks after the kids and their home and all of these things. And then they find the solution. So in this sense, the solution is your business. So your business comes as this angel in the light, and they and then eventually they buy your services or your product as the solution for the problem that they're trying to solve. And then when they come back transformed, because they've used your solution. Maybe they have, I don't know, let's say you've got a web design business. Now they've got a website. They come back transformed and renewed, and this because of the solution that you provided for them. So that's basically how the hero's journey work. So that's basically how you would structure your brand narrative. When you're structuring your brand narrative, you make sure that the hero is the customer, and then you are the solution that they're meeting up with. So then we go on to the last step, which is step number 7, and that is your visual branding. You understand, visual and verbal branding. So what this basically is that you make sure that your brand narrative, right, you're not only leaving it to your website, use it everywhere. Use it in your social media, you use it on your in your marketing material. I feel like it's a constant reminder of of who your business is in the market. You understand? So I feel like that's why it's important to use it everywhere, because it's not a thing of like you created this brand narrative and now you forget about it and you just carry on with your business. You use it every time. You understand? You use it every time. You use it everywhere. So you make sure that this brand narrative that you've created, does your logo align with it? does your messaging, when you're creating a marketing campaign, does it align with your brand narrative? When you're using fonts, does this font relate to what it is that you're trying to package for your customer as to who you are, as to who you are in to them? The words that you use in your business, is it in line with, you know, your brand narrative and all of those things? So can you see how it all comes together? So that's basically it, guys. So thank you guys so much for you know, for watching this video series. I hope that it helps you guys. But if you guys go through the steps from step number 1 to step number 7, you are going to have a brand narrative that you can use, a brand narrative that is powerful, a brand narrative that's going to set your business apart from your competitions. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. So that's going to be on Monday. And yes, please like this video. If you think that any other person might benefit from this video, please share it as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great weekend.